Hey everybody, it's Holly from Baby Gizmo and welcome back to our channel. Today we're doing a comparison video, and comparison videos are great for helping you decide which stroller is best for your lifestyle and your family. So today we are comparing the Contours Curve versus the Contours Options Elite. And so we're going to do side-by-side comparisons so that I can help you hopefully decide by the end which one is right for you. Now let's start with the fact that these are both double tandem strollers, which means there is one seat in front of the other. They are both relatively the same size. The Curve is a little bit heavier at 39 pounds versus the 34 pounds of the Options Elite. Also, the Curve is just a tad longer. I'm talking just a little bit. You probably wouldn't notice if you didn't put them side by side like I did. Just a tad bit longer, but nothing that you would really notice, like I said. The Curve also comes in one color, just like you see here. It's the gray and black, which I love, but the Options Elite has 3 different colors. So if you're looking for more color options, the Option Elite has 3, the Curve has 1. Now let's talk about the handlebars while we're up here. Now, the handlebars are different. Is one big difference of these two strollers. The Options Elite has a typical foam handlebar. Neither one is adjustable in any way, but the Options Elite has foam and the Curve has the upgraded faux leather. So it just looks a little fancier. It's a little softer to the touch, and the fact that it's faux leather is an upgrade versus the foam. And they're both the same exact height from ground to where I placed my hands, which is 41 inches. So let's go ahead and go down and take a look at the seats. Now let's talk about the seats. Each stroller has 2 of the same size seats, which means I can put this one in the back and that one in the front. They're interchangeable, and the same with this one. Now the seats all accommodate up to 40 pounds on both strollers, but the Curve and the Options Elite, the seats are just a little bit different in measurements. Not really noticeable, but let me tell you the measurements. They're both 12.5 inches wide, but the Options Elite has just a little bit bigger seat back. This one has a 20-inch seat back, while the Curve has a 19-inch seat back. But they both have the same measurement from back of seat to top of canopy of 25 inches. So very, very similar. Now, these strollers, they both have baby bumper bars on both seats. They are both covered in canvas, which I love because there is no foam anywhere near the baby. I love that. They are swing away and removable, so that is fantastic. They both have 5-point adjustable harnesses, have 3 different heights. The Options Elite has pads on the top only, and if you see, look over here, the Curve has a pad also on the bottom. So this one has 3 pads, the Options Elite has 2. There is one difference in the seats as well, the Options Elite has a little pocket over here so the kids can put snacks or toys or whatever they want. The Curve does not have it. But what the Curve does have is an upgraded fabric. Now, the Curve seat is a little bit more comfy. I'm just gonna say it right there. It's more comfy. It has a really, really soft fabric. This fabric is sonically welded to the foam, so it makes it water resistant. I can feel the difference in the padding, guys. I just can. This one has more of that typical canvas type of material that you see on most strollers. So this one does have the better seat fabric and the better seat cushion. Now, there's also a slight difference on the leg rest. They're both adjustable, but the Options Elite, it's just a little bit shorter. From where the seat breaks to where they set their feet is just 6 inches. On the Curve, where the seat breaks to where they set their feet is 8 inches. So the Curve has a little bit longer of a leg drop, but they both have adjustable calf rests. Now, to show you the seat recline, I wanted to position the strollers this way. They both have the same recline. It's a one-handed lever recline, goes back nearly flat, so they're both newborn ready. Really, really easy to do, just like that. Now let's talk about the versatility of the seating options on both the Curve and the Options Elite. They both have 7 different options. Both of them have the same different ways you can put the seats. They can both face out, they can both face in, the seats can face each other. You can do 1 car seat in a seat. You can do 2 car seats to make it a double travel system. You can even do 1 bassinet and 1 seat. So definitely a lot of seating options with both strollers, so you can't go wrong either way. So let's go down to the baskets. Both the Options Elite and the Curve have ginormous baskets that can pretty much fit all the things. I can fit pretty much 3 diaper bags in each. They're just shaped a little bit different. Now the Options Elite over here, it has a bar, there's a stationary bar. You get into it from here, and there's also 2 zipper entrances on the side of the basket if you wanted to go in from the side. Now the Options Elite, this can actually zip closed to keep everything in the basket, but it also unzips to make it even bigger. I just feel like the Curve has a little bit deeper of a basket. Both are so big that you're gonna have plenty of basket space, but if I'm comparing them side by side, I would say that this one's just a tad bigger. And again, this one also has the side entrances as well. So both fabulous baskets. Now let's talk about the brake systems. They're a little bit different here too. The Options Elite just has a step down here. You step down, that engages the brake, and then you lift it up or step on the front, and that lets it go free. There's no color indicator. But over here on the Curve, there is a color indicator, and it's on the side. Now you're gonna step down on the side as opposed to the center, and you're gonna step down, and when it turns red, you know it's locked visually, and then when you step down on the top part, it turns green, and you know you're ready to go. So just a little bit different of braking options. They both brake the stroller though. Okay, so let's talk about the wheels, because this is a huge difference between the Curve and the Options Elite. The Curve has 6 wheels, the Options Elite has 4. Now, both of them have 10-inch rear wheels, the big wheels in the back. The Options Elite, they're a rubber wheel, and the Curve has an EVA wheel in the back. The front wheels, they're the same, 8-inch. But the Curve has this extra set of little wheels in the back, and you're like, oh, what are the little wheels for? They're so cute. And what's great is they separate them so they don't get in the way of a long stride. These are the Curve Assist wheels, and if you watched our video on just the Curve, you'll see it in action. It allows you to bump the stroller up onto a curve so easy, and it allows you to spin the stroller with one hand. So I'm gonna have to give the better maneuverability to the Curve just because of the Curve Assist extra wheels that it has. And funny enough, it doesn't really make it any bulkier when it's folded. So the Curve Assist wheels, they're the 5th and 6th wheels. It allows you to bump it up on the curve without leaning your whole weight on the whole stroller, so it just makes it easy, especially when you have a heavier kid in the front of the stroller. These are really gonna come into play. They're gonna really help you a lot. That is something that the Options Elite does not have. They both have good maneuverability, but because of these, I'm gonna give the better maneuverability to the Curve. Now, before I show you the folds of the strollers, I do want to mention one more thing about the Curve. The Curve has another faux leather piece on the back of the canopy on each seat. Gives it an upgraded look, just looks a little classier. Just know that that is not on the Options Elite. So all of the faux leather trim work, that is for the Curve. Now, the strollers fold very similar mechanism, everything. They even have a very similar package when they are folded down. So I've locked this one into place. I lift up, this is the Options Elite, lift up on this, go towards me, grab the baby bumper bar until I hear it all lock into place. Again, this one, these are not super small travel strollers. This is a full-size, full-featured double stroller. You're gonna need a minivan or an SUV, which pretty much every mom has, am I right? So that is it, and it has a standing fold. Now that is the Options Elite. Let me show you how to fold the Curve. I'm gonna go ahead, lock it into place as well. Same levers right over here. Pull it towards me, grab the baby bumper bar, and there we go. Standing fold, like I said, very similar packages. This seat is a little higher than the Options Elite, so that is going to be one difference, not a huge difference. It's almost the same width-wise. The Curve Assist wheels stick out a tiny bit more, but you're really not gonna notice the difference unless you had 2 side by side in your trunk, which, you know, maybe you have quadruplets. I don't know. 2 sets of twins? I guess you could. And then you just go ahead and they both have automatic locks, just in different places, that's all. And then you just go ahead and unlock it until it locks into place. Same thing over here. Until it locks into place. And there you go. Okay, so those were pretty much all of the differences and similarities between the Contours Curve and the Contours Options Elite. But the million-dollar question is, how much do they cost and what's the difference, right? All right, so the Curve, the Contours Curve is the more expensive stroller because you get the better fabric, you get the upgraded faux leather accents, the handlebar, things like that. Plus you get the curb assist wheels, you get a little bit better maneuverability. They both have all wheel suspension too, forgot to tell you that. So the Curve retails for $699. The Options Elite retails for $399. So now that I've presented all of the pretty much similarities and differences, now it's your turn to choose which one is right for your family. Do you need the curb assist? Do you love the water resistant fabric like I do? Do you like this one because it's just a little more affordable? You decide. It's all about what you need and what your family needs and your lifestyle. Do you not hop a lot of curbs? You're like, I don't need the curb assist. I like this one. Just leave us a comment. Let us know which one would be right for your family. And that's it, guys. That is our comparison video for today. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.